Here we are, November 3rd at Clinton Community College. A little late for the start. 16 minutes has gone by. Elizabethtown and Chazy are playing a semifinal game. Chazy in white going to your left. And Elizabethtown is in dark green going to your right. It's an overcast day. Not wet on the field too badly, but it is. It just stopped raining. So we'll try to do the best we can from this angle. No score. Oh, there is one score. Sorry, yes. Sarah Gagne assisted by, unassisted. So it's 1-0 for Chazy. Probably our contrast will not be very good since it is an overcast day for Chazy. Sarah is way down in a hollow there. Shot wide.
Good job, okay.
Out of bounds.
Good setup. Go in.
That's Bernie Lapine, the Elizabethtown coach. Judy Bayshard, Chazy coach. Good turnout of spectators considering the rain. However, we're fortunate. Looks like the rain is held off.
Break to it, Heidi. Leader, nice one. Break up. Good, Bam.
Okay, we have a direct kick outside the penalty area for Elizabethtown. Elizabethtown can be dangerous at this point. The officials are measuring off the distance. Apparently there's a question of the 10 yards. Okay, a shot and a save by Tammy Roberts for Chazy. Goal area looks pretty good over there. The ball's probably slippery though. That's in. Okay, she came out and tapped it off her finger and it came right back. The score now is 1-1. A quick return by Elizabethtown. It's of the first half. Elizabethtown ties it up at 1-1. Kind of a concerned group of players here and spectators for Chazy.
Good girl. All right, good job.
It's not unexpected on a day like this that goals will be scored because the ball is slippery.
That's it. Stop now. Come on now, think out there.
Back it up, Jen. Back it up. Try it. Back it up.
The official over there is from the MVAC board, Terry Livermore.
Other side. Use the other side. Other side. Other side. There you go. Use the wings, Kimmer. Use that wing. Get it out to the side.
Good.
Go.
Have a little harder.
Go, Bambi.
Go, Bambi. Break back.
That's Alyssa Dozier coming down the wing. A lot of action by the Air Force in the background. Kind of drowns out our activities here. If this does get on TV, I'd like to state that Kelvin Castine is involved in taping another game, and this is George Brendler from Chazy Central. I'm trying to fill in for him. At best, second-rate job, I'm sure. We've really appreciated Kelvin's job of taping all these games.
Are you kidding?
It's good for spectators and coaching both. E-Town scored one. I may have missed it right here. The far side official I was talking about was John Rabideau from the Northern Board. Just as Elizabethtown came in, and I caught a little bit of it, I hope. Tapped the ball that was dropped or was loose in front of the goal. That disappointed Tammy Roberts. So now it's 2-1 Elizabethtown.
Beautiful girls, let's go!
At about 22 minutes into the half.
Come on, let's go. A lot of time. Jackie. Look.
Mark her up. Don't get too close, mark her.
There you go. Go to it. Come on, Kayla. Keep it out. Yes.
Okay. Stay with it.
It's shot from way out far of the goal.
Hey now. Nice, Kim.
Right.
Good hustle, Kim. Good hustle.
Stay with it.
Let's go, Chazy. Gotta run now.
Our camera focuses slowly, so you'll have to be patient. Seems to be something amiss on the... There's another nice shot. The goalkeeper slipped, but it was wide. On a day like this, coaches should encourage the players to shoot.
Way it started.
Push it out.
Lots of action in front of the Elizabethtown goal. And it's kicked harmlessly out of...
Wait a minute.
Green throw.
Right here. That's it, Chazy. That's the way. Long time. Control it. Turn and go. Nice lead, Kim. Follow it, Kim. Follow it.
Okay, go. Take your lead. Nice.
Teresa, step in front. You see the ball, you know where it's going, step in front. I told you, step in front of that defensive person. Step in front.
Covered. Come on,
Right position.
Cover back in there.
Why we push it?
Get up there, Caroline. Get up there. Terry, stay right with that fullback.
Good girl. Good. That's the way to go.
Use that other side.
Nice. Good. Nice job. Nice. Okay, girls, let's go.
26 minutes gone by in the half. It's 2-1. Elizabethtown. Fairly even game except for the scores.
Teresa, take the middle. Hurry up. Let me know in about 3 minutes to go. Take a breather. Come on, take a breather. Good job. Get a drink. Andy. Heidi, get back
Good
there to
job,
help.
good job. Go, go, Gretchen, go.
Out.
Good handling there by Alyssa, but it went out of bounds.
Okay, now go ahead. Hustle, Crystal! Nicole, get it up there. Nicole, you gotta get it up there.
Hustle, Crystal, hustle! Go, Melissa!
Heads up, heads up.
Good job, Chris. 3 minutes. Go back in. Give me that break.
Stay with it!
Tammy, you gotta talk to him. You gotta let him what's happening. Nicole, mark on the goal line. Shoot right over Drive it. Now!
Good job, Cindy. Hey.
Feels like 3 minutes to me.
Get out of there!
Nice. Hi, Carrie.
Go, 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 go!
Come on, Sarah, move.
Go, go, go!
Put it in the air. Go in, look.
Nice, Missy!
Don't wait for the ball, Crystal. Run to it. Come on, Sarah! Nice job, nice. Come on, Heidi, come on. Nice, Kim. Okay, come on, Heidi, come on.
Boy, John. 3 minutes.
We're going in. Not now. Come on, White, let's go to it!
Second half.
Bambi. Who are we going in for? Sinner.
Let's go!
Tracy.
Same thing you did last time.
Boom it! Go, Carrie, go, Carrie, go!
Oh, okay. Going in for Kim. Teresa. Is that Kim? Come on, Grace. Nice! Look, Sammy.
Go!
Hustle, Teresa!
Come on, Lauren. Come on, Lauren. Come on, Chazy. Try. 10 minutes.
Come on, Nicole, reach! Reach, Nicole, reach!
Crystal. 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left in the half. 2-1 Elizabethtown.
Look, look!
So far, what I've seen is they've had the 2 shots on goal, and that is it. Chazy has had about 2-3 that were wide, but nothing very threatening since Elizabethtown scored 2 unanswered goals. There's one right there. Okay, Chazy ties it up at just about 30 minutes. 30 minutes into the half, 10 minutes left. Kelly McDonald for Chazy scored, assisted by Alyssa Dozier, number 18. It's 2-2, and the game is tight. It's quite obvious. Both teams are quite into this contest, being a semifinal game. If they lose, that is it for either team. No more soccer for this year.
Now!
Chazy is undefeated to this point, having won the MVAC, or at least tied for the MVAC and sharing it with Crown Point, whereas Elizabethtown did not have a chance for that title. I believe they came in second in the Southern Division for the girls. but they have a good solid team. Still anybody's game.
Take it, Jackie.
Cross. Yes, go. Go, Carrie.
Nice job.
Go, Keely.
Good. Go, Phoebe.
Got time. Turn.
Teams have kind of slowed down, kind of feeling each other out again, it seems like. Until that little
Take it quickly.
aggressiveness.
Watch outside, carry that.
Direct kick outside the area for Chazy, and Saraganya will be taking the kick.
Rush now, Kelly. Once the ball goes, rush.
Miss Bayshard.
Pass. Alyssa, be ready for the pass.
Nice long shot. Keeper drops it. As I said earlier, it is slippery out there. Never give the benefit of the doubt in a game like this. Go for any rebounds. Here's our focus problem.
Don't throw it to him in the space, Keely, next time. In the space. Cross. That's it. Good job. Get now. Right wing. Run to Nicole. Don't hesitate.
Most of this half, Chazy has had the ball at half field or over, but did not really capitalize on in finishing up with some good shots. There's another shot by Chazy.
Go. Come on, Kelly, come on. You got Keely back if you need it. Look. Last time, Keely, last time. Look, you got Jackie right there.
Surprisingly, for a November 3rd, even though overcast and rainy, the weather is comfortably warm. It isn't freezing cold as we're so used to in the previous past years. In finishing up the most important games of the season, we play in the coldest weather. The girls look comfortable. It's probably maybe a little bit warm because of the humidity.
Did you happen to see who got the assist? Kimberly, maybe?
Apparently there is a question about the assist, but the best we could judge, it looked like Alyssa Dozier centered it. It's possible someone on the right side, other than Alyssa, crossed the ball. Another save by Elizabethtown. We've had a number of shots. They haven't been what we call powerful shots, but definitely in a day like this, the goalkeeper will have problems handling the ball.
Nice.
Nice, Chrissy.
5 minutes!
Keep it in there. Chip it in there. That's it. Keep on chipping it in there, people.
Do it, chip.
Nice, Chrissy.
Come on, move.
Go to it. Don't hesitate. Now, cross.
Good trap. Nice.
Come on, baby.
Good.
Nice, baby. Nice.
Ball scoots by our defense, and a shot, and it's in, right over the goalkeeper's head. Unfortunately, we have too much activity in front of us here. We don't have a stand. The ball went right over the goalkeeper's head. The result of a misplay on the left side by the fullback for Chazy. And then just a nice fake by this Elizabethtown player on the right. Nice high lofted ball. And it's now 3-2 Elizabethtown. And the time is 4.5 minutes left in the 40-minute half. So Elizabethtown is leading. It was their first time down there since Chazy scored. There's another miss. This is the kind of thing that happens. It's Crystal Dozier to her sister Alyssa. And a center by Alyssa. And Kelly McDonald plays the ball for Chazy. But we did not finish the play. Nice back pass.
Come on now, come on. Don't just kick it, people. Control.
If this trend keeps up, this is going to be a high-scoring game with 3-2 at the half. Nice cross by Saragagna to the right wing. Still have control of it. Centered. And cleared by Elizabethtown. Gretchen Mock. And cleared by Elizabethtown. This is a nice wide field. It's 100 yards long. This is the Clinton Community College field. The college boys team and the girls team play on this, but it's in good shape. A shot wide, not by much. Town controlled by Chazy. Saragagna's taking shots up there.
Is this like whoever loses this one doesn't play anymore?
The Space Yard apparently moved her up to the front line for more scoring punch.
Left hand, turn, Jackie, turn, now! Look, Jackie, look!
Shot wide. A minute, 35 seconds left in the half. At the present time, Elizabethtown 3, Chazy 2. Oh, another shot by Elizabethtown. I think the keeper expected a hard shot. Oh, it didn't get cleared.
Good job.
One minute!
Go, Chazy, right now.
1 minute. Go!
Come on now, come on.
Sarah! Come on, oh. Nice. Go, Alyssa! Go, Alyssa!
The ball is dropped by the goalkeeper, but she recovers with two Chazy players right on top of her.
Chip it up fast. Now. Hard. That's it, that's the way. Come on.
And the half ends with a disappointed group of Chazy girls leaving the field behind 3-2. Well, at halftime, both teams are discussing strategy. Ends of the field don't seem to matter here. There's no sun or wind. The weather's fine. It's just a matter of probably goalkeepers at this stage being able to hold on to the ball. The future of Chazy. These ball girls have been very loyal to Miss Bayshard. They're from the 5th and 6th grade, and she's been bringing them to the games because they have ball girls actually. They ball girls for a number of games in the past. Win or lose, our country is being protected. And we're off with a blast. Second half. Chazy going to our right, and Elizabethtown to the left. Chazy gets the ball down to Elizabethtown end. Shot by Alyssa Dozier, wide of the goal. Goal kick by Elizabethtown, and green ball off to the side.
Sometimes you can't get it. Well, the thing is, I didn't have the number.
Slight wind coming from the left to the right, so it might favor Chazy at this point.
How you doing?
That's it. Come on, Crystal. Come on, Crystal. Now, center.
Goes, there she goes.
Get that hat for you, George. Get that. Get a picture of that hat.
Over the head.
Colors are wrong.
Good job.
Come on, Kim. They're just hitting you guys. Come on.
A close call, but no one hit that ball. Cleared by Elizabethtown. Keely Dwyer working on the left fullback position. Nicole up here working the ball up on the left side for Chazy. Centered the ball. Now Jackie Mock taking a shot, but saved by the Keytown goalkeeper. You'll have to forgive this camera for the focusing problem. Chazy going in again with a shot. And just wide by Crystal Dozier. An open goal. We may be dreaming about that later.
Come on.
Goal kick.
We were saved by the grace of God, 14 lives. Come on.
Saved by the goalkeeper.
Come on, guys. Keep the pressure wide.
Kim Bourgeois controlling the ball and then losing it finally to Elizabethtown.
Cover the goal. My time. Turn and go.
Alyssa Dozier dribbling through and loses it out of bounds.
Get it out of there!
Good hard tackle here by Chazy. Keely Dwyer beating two E-Town players and still has possession. Chazy has handled the ball well, but the problem has been final shooting on goal. Alyssa Dozier towing it in, but over the goal by Elizabethtown after Alyssa's shot.
Over the wing!
Elizabethtown making a break, but it's broken up again by Keely Dwyer. And Chazy builds an attack. Sarah Gagne, very hard tackle on the goalkeeper.
She made a good legal slide.
Jackie Mark. Cleared out of bounds by Elizabethtown for a corner kick. Chazy corner. Corner taken by Jackie Mark. Somewhat short. Nicole up here headed it. And the goalie saves a loose ball. Keeping out of harm's way. Chazy's been keeping the ball up in this one. In the second half, Chazy trailing 3-2.
Mark up there, Mark.
Direct kick, goal kick, sorry. Shot, hard shot by Chazy, but blocked by an Elizabethtown player. And it goes back. White ball out of bounds. Nice cross by Sarah Gagne, but it hits the goal. Lori Clark, who's been a standout center half for Chazy, plays the ball. Win or lose, it has been a great season for the Chazy team. Corner kick for Chazy. And we can't see the corner, but that's Jackie Mock taking the shot across. In front of the goal. Played out of bounds by E-Town. Another corner. The players are all packed in there. And another one. We had a chance to put it among them in that time and lost the opportunity. Elizabethtown has an opportunity here. Picked up by Tammy Roberts. Not really a shot. Handball by Elizabethtown. 13 minutes gone in the half. Still trailing Chazy 3-2. Shot on goal, kind of a lob. Goalkeeper fields it harmlessly.
Punch it out of there! You can't miss it!
Well, Elizabeth Chazy has the opportunities. There's Alyssa Dozier, but it went out by Elizabethtown. Well, this half, except for a few instances, that ball has been in the Elizabethtown end. Perhaps because there are too many players in there, it makes it harder. Elizabethtown had a chance here, but it was broken up again by Chazy. Now that it's open, maybe the opportunities will be better. Sometimes when too many players pack in front of the goal, it's very hard to do anything. You almost have to wait till they bring the ball to your end, and then you can break out.
Heidi, you haven't touched it 3 times up there, and I'm depending on you.
Lori Clark, Sarah Gagne, or Jackie Mock, I'm sorry.
There's a hand.
That was a handball call on Chazy. Now Elizabethtown is bringing the ball down and centering it, but it's broken up by Melissa Pupor.
I'm going to do a superb job out there, right? Right? Gretchen's the same thing. Come on! If you're winning, you're winning.
Go to it, go to it! Come on, Chazy.
Julie.
Come on, Kim!
Okay,
Good hustle, Kimmer.
Out of bounds, green ball.
Mark now, Mark over there. Keely. Challenger.
Blocked shot.
David! Let's see if you can put that one. Come on.
Come on, baby! Nice!
Down. Tell Gretchen to come out. Tell Gretchen to come out.
A corner kick for Elizabethtown.
Gretchen, you come out.
Nice high corner kick. But it misses everyone and it gets into Chazy's possession. Then they take a shot. Cleared by Chazy. No one down there. There's a chance for Alyssa Dozier. Gretchen Knock, Kelly, and Sarah Gagne. Almost mishandled, but it would have been out of bounds. The ball's picked up by Chazy. Good hard tackle. There's still more pressure. Time is in Elizabethtown's favor at this stage, leading 3-2. Elizabethtown could afford to stall. Of course, the ball is in their end. Chazy could tie it up any time. Close call. Corner kick. Close call.
Now talk, Tammy, talk!
Another high one.
Come on, Alyssa!
Alyssa Dozier dribbling up.
Cross.
Reed! Reed!
Good play.
Nice.
Unfortunately, because we're ground level, we have a lot of obstruction here of the play. Direct kick for Elizabethtown from the far corner. Out of bounds.
Kelly!
One white!
But I can't. I don't know what it is. We're going to make a goal. The ball never comes to center when it does Sarah gets it.
Is it out of the goal area? We have a foul. White ball.
Good play, Gene. Okay, good.
Now we've had some action at this end. Elizabethtown the last few minutes had put some pressure on the Chazy goal. Whoa. Dramatic save by Elizabethtown keeper.
Stay with it!
Ooh.
How much time is left?
About 20 minutes left. This is the semifinals of Section 7 Girls D Soccer.
Gretchen!
Whoever wins will advance to Friday's final playoff for the D crown of the Girls Championship. Well, despite all the pressure, the actual shots on goal have been limited because of the crowded conditions in front of the goal for Chazy. We have a slight wind coming from the Chazy's end. Shot wide, trickled wide of town. A misplay, and an open man coming in on Chazy, but it's a nice save by Tammy Roberts.
Left foot, left side, left foot. Nice pass, good job. That would have been great right there. It's okay, Gene, it's okay. Lead us up.
Come on, White!
Less than 20 minutes left. Throw in for Chazy. Lori Clark handing the ball to Sarah Gagne. Sarah takes a shot, bobbled, but no one on it. On every shot, someone should be going in for the rebound in these wet conditions. A misplay by Chazy.
Good fake.
Christy, go, Heidi, come on.
Over the wing. Go, Kim, go.
Okay, centered by Chazy.
Turn. You didn't know where it was, kid.
Drive it. No, green, charge.
What?
Question to call. And Chazy scores after the questionable call. Saragana getting a breakaway. Puts it in with less than 20 minutes left in the game, and Chazy ties it up.
Right straight, Melissa. It's over. You got a challenge.
There was a breakaway with Chazy being free to challenge the goalkeeper. I'm sure the replay will show a nice. Revitalized teams here now. At 3-3, Elizabethtown throw in. Saragana is back in the middle of the field. Tactical move by Miss Bayshore. We'll see what happens there. Chazy coach.
Don't give up now, come on! Let's want it!
Goal kick. Nicole worked after. Nicole led the ball up there. Elizabethtown goal kick out of bounds. White ball. Less than 15 minutes left. Chazy 3, Elizabethtown 3. Anybody's game. Saragano taking a hard shot on goal and a missed kick. Oh, sorry about that. A missed kick by Crystal Dozier right up in front of the goal. We're going to dream about those. Because we've had two of those miss the goal wide.
Nice, Kim.
Did anyone understand what wing to wing means?
Chazy coming in. Alyssa Dozier. And Crystal shoots, this time on target, but soft into the goalkeeper's hands. Focus is really acting up. Elizabethtown gets the ball up to the front line. This could be dangerous. Ooh. Hard playing by both teams. A white trip is called outside the penalty area. Watch for a high kick. Oop, just in the hands of the goalkeeper. Tammy Roberts.
Oh, I know how to read it. You look at the numbers on the outside.
Come on, don't walk, Chazy, don't back up. Don't just kick it down.
Close call here. Goalkeeper saves the ball.
Kick now.
Okay, here we go. Chazy coming in, but E-Town breaks it up. We have a nice lead in. Cleared from harm's way. Chazy still has it. Goal kick. Just can't seem to get that ball on target.
go! Green from behind!
Come on, baby.
What's it?
Go!
Yeah!
Wicked tackle by Chazy. A head back by E-Town. Nice play.
Yeah, but why did he just call
direct.
Green! Deflected off white!
Yeah!
Come on, Chazy, now, cover!
The wind is getting stronger towards the E-Town goal. How much help that'll be, we don't know right now.
Take your out!
E-Town has had a chance to
Just kick it!
get some good shots on goal here. Whoop, just wide. Nice shot from E-Town right across the goal. 9 minutes left in the second half, and it's a tie game.
She forgets 10, so she says 9.
All right, it's 10 minutes.
Get it! Come on, Jackie!
Chazy on the attack.
Go, what a go! Go!
Chazy on the attack. Catch and mark.
Nice!
And it's a goal. Rolled in, and I again am watching with the other eye. I just caught a sight of it.
How much time left?
Shot. Shafabatko shot that, and it just went to the left side of the goalkeeper and on the ground. A restart with 8:15 left. The ball is cleared into the Elizabethtown end. Of course, now it's 4-3 Chazy with 8 minutes left in the contest. Chazy's keeping it up at that end. The goalie slipped again. It is slippery.
Heads up, Chazy! Mark now!
A short punt by the goalkeeper.
Come on, get it!
A hard cross by Elizabethtown 19. One of their star players, the left wing.
You're going in. I can tell because you're over here.
Number 19, the left wing, is crowning Shield. She's one of the top scorers for E-Town.
Come on, go, dig it out, get out, dig it out!
Tough defense right here. Chazy has to hold. Wide shot by E-Town and centered. Goal kick by Chazy, centered by E-Town. Sarah Gagne handling the ball.
Come on, Sarah!
And she's on a break.
Way to go, Chris!
The Chazy team has seemed to have caught a little fire since that goal. Now that they are in the lead, for a while they seemed flat. In fact, both teams seemed flat for a while. Just no punch. Well, as I said earlier, fairly high scoring contest at 4-3. The time is in Chazy's favor now, with close to 5 minutes left. We have a throw-in, a corner kick it looks like. Corner kick. In front of the goal and just wide, nobody put it in. A close call, hit the goalkeeper. Out of bounds. Charged by E-Town at that point outside the take the direct kick for Chazy outside the area. Nice long shot wide. A bad kick by Elizabethtown on the goal kick almost resulted in another Chazy goal. Caught us by surprise with 5 minutes left. Well, another goal would really ice it for Chazy if they can. On the other hand, the danger here now is a breakaway by Elizabethtown, since Chazy is always up in this end.
Come on now, come on, don't hesitate!
Just one play as I'm talking about right here.
varsity team come on down, they don't come down.
Well, there was a shot, but it's a goal kick out of bounds.
Hey, tell them to use their own watch.
Goal kick with 5 minutes left. E-Town has got the ball in the Chazy end.
Come on, Marisha. 4 minutes.
With 4 minutes left, this is November 3rd, the semifinals of the girls MEAC, Section VII D championships. Whoever wins advances to Friday's final against an opponent that is not determined yet. Probably this afternoon will be determined at another site. There's Chazy with a, oh, no breakaway. Chazy throw in. The best thing for Chazy now is to keep the ball up here. Time is in their favor. Green throw in this time. 3 minutes. Time is of wearing. Good lead by E-Town. Keely Dwyer gets beat, but she recovers. She recovers and clears it up. And is back in again. Our focus is terrible right now.
Let's go. Go, go, go.
And it's tied up by Elizabethtown by Crowning Shield, who was wide open in front of the net. With about 3 minutes left. With about 3 minutes left, Elizabethtown ties it up. 4-4. Quite a contest. A tie game. 4-4. With a couple of minutes left, we'll go into overtime unless somebody can score a goal. With this overcast weather, overtime is going to be a problem. That's why the games are started earlier, because of going back to standard time. The girls' games start at 2:30, and this may be a problem if this game should go into overtime, because we go 2 overtimes of 10 minutes each, then our penalty shooting. We got a one-on-one isolation here with 2.5 minutes left.
Get it back!
Well, time is running down, but now with a tie game, we're looking at overtime. It's a 2 10-minute times. It's a must. Green push. Let's isolate. The game is almost over with it. So far, a 4-4 game. The regulation time is up. Correction, the game will not be over. If it's a tie, we go on to 2 10s, which are a must, whether each team or anyone scores or not. The time of 4-4. It looked for a while that Chazy might pull it off.
Coach, you have 5 minute break.
5-minute break, and then we start 2 10s.
Set it for 5 minutes.
Well, it's 5:08, and we're going into the first overtime. It's not dark yet, but it will soon start being a factor. Chazy is going to our left, E-Town to our right. Now, if either team scores in either of the overtimes, that'll end the 2 10s, but we must go 2 10s. The girls will not have 5-minute overtimes as in the boys' games, because if it's tied at the end of 2 10s, in the boys' playoffs, you take 2 5 sudden victories and then go to penalty shots. In the girls, there will be penalty shots after 2 10s. Shot out of bounds. Newcomb and Crown Point are facing off and probably have finished their game unless they're also in overtime. The winner of which will face tonight's winner in the section finals on Friday. The site will be determined by who wins.
24 shin?
In either case, it isn't likely to be in the Plattsburgh area. If Newcomb wins, it's going to be much farther down, considering the distance they have to travel. So far, no threats on either end. We have about 2 minutes gone in the first 10 minutes. 10 minutes don't take all that long. The real possibility of a tie after 2 10s is there. No one wants to win on penalty shots. Chazy last year lost a heartbreaker on on shootouts, which were used against Crown Point as it got dark and cold. A good shot by Chazy, but just wide of the goal.
Okay! Stay with her! Come on, will you please?
Chazy's keeping it in the E-Town end again.
Come on, girls. Go. Go, Sarah. Gotta move to the ball. You can't run in a circle.
Nice, Kelly. Keep it up, Kelly. Come on, one time.
Out of bounds.
Save those, Kelly.
E-Town ball.
Come on, Bedford. Come on.
Come on, Danny. Go. Beautiful.
Good cross by Elizabethtown. Cleared.
Use Kim. Just a little pass sometimes, Kim.
Gotta take a foot and deflect those.
We're having a problem with focusing again.
Go.
Kim Bourgeois misses the ball. Lori Clark plays it into one of E-Town's tough players there.
Heidi, you gotta run to those!
Heidi, if you're gonna do that, you're coming out. You gotta run. You haven't run 3 steps.
Nice center by Chazy, but chested out by E-Town.
Now, Kim. Yeah!
Oh, shot on goal. Goalkeeper did not fumble that one.
Okay. Go green, 12, that's a trip.
White ball at the Chazy end.
Good. Another one she beat you to. Another one.
Chance for Chazy. Chance for Chazy. Alyssa Dozier handling the ball in there. A shot by Crystal Dozier. But short, wide of the goal.
Good job, Gretchen.
Goal kick. Picked up by Chazy. Saved by the town keeper, but it wasn't on target. The danger of this game is becoming clear that because Chazy's down in their end so much, the fast break can be used against them.
Come on, Jackie!
Go, Jackie!
Nice.
Go to it! Go to it! Front line!
Saragana is up here again waiting for a ball to be played to her, but that's important that she receive the ball and not have to chase for it.
Look inside the side!
E-Town is not marking Sarah, as is an example right there, so she should be able to get a breakaway or beat one man. Gretchen Mock.
3 minutes!
3 minutes left in this first 10-minute overtime. Nothing. Of course, it's 4-4 in the game.
Come on, go, go! Let's go out.
Chazy boys just helping out the girls. They've been very supportive of each other. They're even waving.
Come on, Chazy, don't give up. Come on now. Come on,
We need a goal, Chazy. Ooh. By E-Town, out of bounds.
2 minutes.
2 minutes left in the first 10 minutes. Solid kick by E-Town. We're getting into a long-range ball kicking here, which is perhaps E-Town's style and to their advantage. Here's Saragana with a chance to break away. If she can continue it and not be outrun, she'd be all right. We're still in possession of the ball, and it's broken up.
1 minute!
Good job.
1 minute left.
Center it.
There's a chance. Yep, misplayed.
Keep it in there.
Take it in.
Yep. A white charge or a trip right there by Kelly. And it's E-Town's ball.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
First overtime and no score for either team. Usually a 2-minute break and then we change ends. Hasn't really darkened appreciably, so we might be all right until the shootout, should we reach one, comes around. Second overtime. Chazy changed ends, going to the right here at Clinton Community. The score is still 4-4.
Hey, Crystal, gotta help out. Crystal, help out on defense too.
Come on, girls, we want one goal.
Yeah, we only want one. Well, two.
All the way.
Ernie Lapine, E-Town coach.
Andy, run through, no hug.
Go, Kimmer, go.
Nice,
Chazy bringing the ball to the E-Town end. And we got a corner. E-Town seems to be able to put that ball way up in front of the goal, whereas on our corners we haven't been as successful here. The Chazy corners have been short of the goal. Now I think it looks like, oh, it's Jackie Mock again. Front of the goal, but cleared. Oh, a little slow clearing. Nobody shot it in. Cleared by E-Town, but there is some pressure in front of that goal, and it's white ball.
Okay, let's go.
And it's quick throw-in. Alyssa Dozier shoots, bounces off the goalkeeper, and not into the goal though. Close call. That ball bounced right off. If it had been more in the middle, it would have been a goal. Corner kick. With this kind of pressure, there should be some result in a goal. Shot wide. Goal kick cleared by E-Town. Chazy playing it back in. White throw in. The ball stolen by E-Town. And it's centered. And a shot by E-Town wide. Dangerous. This is where men being spread out makes shooting on goal much easier.
Bring it up, Jackie.
Come on, Jackie, don't give up on it.
Go, Keeler, go.
Come on.
Harry! There's a goal! Harry! There's a goal there! Come on!
Action at the Chazy end. Out of bounds.
When you're that close, the heck with that.
Over the end line. Chazy goal kick.
Mark! Right there, Jackie!
Our focus is really bad here. Shot by E-Town right over the goal, but close in.
That could have been it.
Very close call. Goal kick for E-Town, Chazy. Another long ball by E-Town.
Right there! Front line! Mark those defensive people!
Ready, Green, be ready!
Go wide on it, Lauren, wide!
Well, they're keeping Chazy in their own end right now these last couple of minutes.
Mark up, quick!
White ball.
Get Meyer.
Use your foot, right?
Another ball back in. Now Laurie Clark brings it up. Should be able to get it over half field. Here we go. White ball. Cleared by E-Town.
Over the wing!
Take it down, Kim.
Hey!
Kim. Take it back, Kim.
Okay.
White ball.
White. Be ready.
White.
Move it up.
Questionable throw there. Well, they're really testing us one-on-one.
Okay,
4 minutes with E-Town threatening.
Mark 26 over there. Who's there? 26.
Goal kick.
okay, keep it down there.
Oh, I don't like
Jackie, 1-2-12.
Mark up, mark up.
About 6 minutes left. 4 minutes left, excuse me. White ball. Might be a breakaway here. Alyssa Dozier coming.
Okay, green ball.
Goal kick. We may be in for a dark penalty shootout. 4 minutes left. Nicole Lapierre. Pass it to Sarah, but a wide shot. Goal kick for Elizabethtown.
26 green charge. Heidi, Heidi, keep your foot down and kick the ball. You played for 16 minutes and you haven't done it.
Out of bounds.
A good kick, a good kick. You don't have to win.
A short goal kick by the goalie.
There's another one.
Goalie punt to Chazy, but we didn't capitalize. And number 19 is in there. A real threat for E-Town. That number 19. Chance for shot, Sarah. Saved by the goalkeeper. One of the good ones of the game. A quick shot. Chazy's still applying pressure with 3 minutes left.
Mark up, mark up.
2 minutes.
Girls. Come on, girls, get a score. 23 white, trip. Let's go. Let's go. Good ball. Good ball. Lay it up there. Hey.
Elizabethtown kick, played by Chazy. Back to Alyssa Dozier. Last chance here for the Chazy girls to score a goal.
Come on, girl.
Nice shot. Again, a stop by the goalkeeper. Now she's stopping some good shots. Up in the air, she seems to be quite relaxed and confident. We have to get the ball to her feet, but time is running out to do that.
Okay.
1 minute.
Push it. Wait, push. Going there.
And picked up by Tammy Roberts. Time is running. White ball out of bounds. Looks to me like we're going into shootout. Very little time left. A rebound into the face, so that's 10 seconds left. And in fact, it was much less than 10 seconds. 2 overtime, you're over. The two teams will now pick 5 each from the field and alternate shooting penalty shots on each other's keepers. After 5, if it's still tied, 5 others are picked. And then after each shot, it's sudden victory. After the 6th or the 7th or the 8th.
I need both scorekeepers. I want you to come with me. You guys are going to have to record. You'll record numbers of the shooters from both teams, and then once we get an order down,
we're preparing for the shootout, and it's definitely getting darker out here. Each team picking their shooters, which I'm sure they already had decided beforehand, and this eventuality should come to pass.
Come on, you go.
walk out there and do it.
Danielle move.
Yeah!
Elizabethtown scores first, and the Chazy goalkeeper is Jackie Mock, replacing Tammy Roberts. Now Chazy takes a turn. Sir Mottville is the goalkeeper for Elizabethtown. Lori Clark shooting for Chazy. And it's in. The initial stop made by the goalkeeper. 1-1 the score in shooting. Shooter for Elizabethtown is April Burdo.
Come on, April.
And it scores.
Bend down, be ready, put your hands up. Yeah!
And Melissa Pupo misses. So E-Town leads on shootout. Huntley shooting for Elizabethtown. And it's good. Hits the post and rebounds in. Elizabethtown 3.
That's a shot. Yeah!
Chazy 1. Of course, we have another shooter coming up. Kim Bourgeois is going to shoot for Chazy.
The pull. Be set. Put your heels on the line.
Melissa Bordeaux in goal for E-Town.
It's over.
Kim Bourgeois misses. That's 2 misses for Chazy. It seems to me it's over. It could be at best tied, which means we go into the second set. But Chazy has to make all of theirs.
Come on, Bambi! Come on, Bambi! Come on, Bambi!
Well, providing she misses, right? If she makes this, I think it's over.
Come on, Bambi, come on!
Bambi crowning shield shooting for Elizabethtown. And she misses under pressure. So it can still be tied by Chazy. Chazy must make both of theirs in order to have a chance.
Be set, Melissa. Yeah!
That's it. That's it. And Elizabethtown advances in the semifinal game, beating Chazy on shootout. And a dejected Jackie Mock holds her face here. The Chazy girls had a good season. It's a tough way to end the season. And that's how it was on November 3rd, Clinton Community College. As you can see, people leaving in the darkness, engulfing this beautiful campus. It's a sad day for a group of Chazy girls that work so hard. They are the MVAC champions, but Elizabethtown has the chance to go against Newcomb or Crown Point on Friday.